Good kill. Hey, good kill.
So if you're watching these videos and you want to get into DCS, definitely check out Apex Gaming PCs. This is where I got my laptop. I'm super happy with what I received. And keep in mind that they have the A-Firm program, which allows you to pay month to month so that it doesn't hurt your wallet too badly. Check out the links below to make your own custom PC that fits your budget. Big thank you to Apex Gaming PCs. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. We're here in the A-10. I saw some comments of you guys asking if we could do A-10 in Vietnam. Well, the answer is yes. We're going to go ahead and do that here today, see how this thing performs. We're rolling. Let's get off this dirt runway. This runway should do, but it looks a little tight at the end there, but we'll see if we can get enough speed to get this bird into the air. This will be the exact same mission that we did with the Apache in Vietnam. We'll see how much easier or more difficult it is for the A-10. Looks like we're taking some artillery to the right here, mortar fire or whatever. Pull back on the stick. And she comes up, looks like we're gonna clear that tree line, no problem. And we'll bank left and start climbing to get into the action here. Alright, so there's the base. You can see the artillery hits. That's actually where I took off with the Apache yesterday, that exact spot, so happy I'm not there today. Right there is the objective, where the smoke is coming up. We got some huts there. Let's go ahead and climb. Just continuing the climb here. I want to do a CCIP drop of a bunch of CBU 97s. There we go. Clear out this whole area. I think cluster munitions would have been a big deal back then. I don't know if they had clusters in Vietnam. For sure they had napalm, which I imagine was quite effective. I don't know if they had clusters, but they definitely didn't have the CBU 97, and if they did, I think it would have been quite useful back then. Let's go ahead and see the effect of this weapon. We'll do a slight dive here, a CCIP drop. And we will pick a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bombs away, and we'll pull up and look back, and that should have a wide area of effect on that entire tree line there. A straight line cutting right through the enemy. There we go. Here it comes. Oh yeah, look at that. Very nice. Very nice. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, the CBU 97 appears to be quite effective in a jungle environment, even when used against just infantry and not really any armor or anything like that. I would imagine that being down there as infantry and receiving that kind of cluster munition drop on top of your head would have been a pretty bad day for those guys. I know the NVA and the Viet Cong were quite motivated, but I feel like even that could break them and at least call for a general retreat. But we're going to come in, we're going to drop some Mark 84s on the actual structural things down here. Not just in the middle of the jungle here. We got one right there, Pickle, and Pickle. We'll pull up two 2,000-pound Mark 84s. And we have Impact and Impact. Those look like good hits to me. Second one might have fallen slightly short, and I maybe see like a few return tracers here. So we're just gonna dump rockets into this area. Oh, look at this. Just look at the sheer...
Pull up, pull up.
Oh my god. The ordnance output on the A-10, man. It's just unbelievable. I promise you, there's no enemy left there right now. Not one. So go ahead and compare this to the Apache if you watch that video. Oh, look at that. The F4s are here. They're just gonna absolutely bomb this place. There's nothing left anyway. They're a little late. Everyone's dead. But yeah, compare this to the Apache. Like, by the time the F4s got here with the Apache, there were still lots of targets for them to wipe out. But I don't think there was anything with that bomb drop there for them. Look at this. A MiG-21 is in the air. Vietnamese MiG-21. Looks like he's going right after the F4s. It's going to be... I do have two Sidewinders, but he is going to be difficult to catch just because I'm so slow. And he does appear to be prioritizing the F4s. He's actually really far away, so there's no point in shooting a Fox 2 at him. There's no way it's going to hit him. I'm going to have to get way closer. He's also got some flares. It probably won't hit him, but let me push him now. We'll get closer and try to sneak up on him. And we'll wait for him to drop all of his flares as he dogfights these two F4s. He's got a missile out on the F4. He killed an F4. Fox 2 from me here. And let's hope that tracks. He is dropping flares. Alright, let me get this tone here. Tone. Wait for all the flares to end. It looks like he's done. He's turning into me. Fox 2. It's my last Fox 2. It's tracking. Impact. Splash 1 MiG-21 there. One Vietnamese MiG-21. If that one hadn't hit him, I would have been in trouble. Alright, we got a second NVA attack from the other direction of the airbase now. As you'll remember from the Apache mission, this is the exact same thing. So what we'll do, I've rearmed, refueled, and we have a bunch of CBU-97s. I'm just going to absolutely decimate that spot. Looks like a lot of tracer fire from over there. We do have incoming possible AAA. But yeah, we got tracer fire in that area, so what we're going to do is remove the whole area. But yeah, it does seem like there's some sort of NVA AAA down there. We'll just come down here and we'll unload. Yep, there's definitely AAA. Dropping all the CBUs.
Pull up.
And hopefully that can deal with some of that AAA at least. Look at all that tracer fire. A lot of fire from the left of those buildings. Yeah, right where those CBUs are hitting, there's a lot of infantry. Yeah, look at all that. Wow. Oh man, you'd hate to be down there. Unfortunately, it looks like I hit a little bit to the left. I didn't fully engulf those buildings. I did a little bit, I guess. Yep, we got some hits in the buildings. Alright, we'll come around and we'll drop some Mark 84s, 2,000 pounders here. Still, oh, yep, I was just going to say we're still taking fire. That AAA just hit me, but it seems like I'm still good. I'm going to deliver these bombs on target, right on top of his head. We'll pull up. Yeah, that guy hit me, but it seems like I'm still good. Good hits. I'm pretty sure I took out that AAA. I think we're good now. Yeah, engines are good. Yep, engines look good. RPMs are good. Control surfaces are all good. I think we just lost some avionics. We'll come around for a little bit of a rocket run here. Everything is still operational. We're still good. Let's line this up here and just clean up whatever is left down here. It doesn't look like there's a whole lot left. Let's just dump the rockets into them just to be sure. There we go. And we'll pull up. Absolute devastation. Alright, and we'll come back around. It wouldn't be an A-10 video if I didn't do a gun run, so we will just do a quick gun run. If there's anybody still in those structures there, we'll try to light them up with some 30mm depleted uranium.
Pull up, pull up.
Just line this up here, just dump it into that whole area. Just strafe through it. Very good.
Pull up.
Beautiful. We'll pull up. I really don't think there's anyone alive down there. I would definitely have to conclude that the A-10 is far more effective. Oh, here we go, F4s. Far more effective than the Apache was. In like 1 or 2 runs, it's wiping these guys out. Here we go, they've dropped their bombs. And they completely clear that whole area. So if there was anybody alive, they most certainly are not anymore. Okay, we are gonna land this wounded A-10 here. Again, missing some avionics here, but in terms of flight surfaces, we're pretty good. It is gonna be kind of a short runway, and it's gonna be a bumpy one because it's all mud. It's not a paved runway. But I think the A-10 can still land here, shouldn't be too much of a problem. She is pretty rugged after all. I just have to touch down kind of early because I need as much runway as I can get, I think, to get this thing to stop in time. Air brakes out, flaps down, gears down. And we're just coming in nice and easy. Looking for a butter touchdown. And touchdown. Yep, there it is. Nose down. And immediately we're on the brakes. So you can see the A-10, although super effective, definitely still vulnerable, even in the Vietnam era, you know, to MiG-21s, AAA, and, you know, the infamous SA-2 would definitely be a problem for the A-10. Even if you could take an A-10 back in time, somebody would have to do some seed to save this thing from the SA-2s. But if you could do that, and you could have A-10s just loitering around and just supporting troops on the ground, that would be amazing for Vietnam. I think those guys would have really liked that. Anyway, let me know in the comment section what you guys think. That's it for me. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye, guys.